Hi guys, my name is Markus and I'm an MTT coach at the Academy of Poker. I'm here to make you the best player at your table. Today we'll be looking at 3 tips to do before becoming a winning player. I wish I could have gotten these tips when I started. It would have made my way easier. Luckily for you, my students and I already made all the possible mistakes, and from our experience you can learn faster now to become a poker boss yourself. For those tips and a lot of other things, subscribe our YouTube channel and follow our social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. We have a lot of really awesome poker content for true poker players. But now, let's head back to the tips. There are dozens of different kinds of playing poker around, and it's really hard to master all different variations of poker, so try to focus on one. I'll have some nice examples for you to show you what I mean. So, first player, for example, is Phil Hellmuth. Everybody knows him. He won 15 golden bracelets at the WSOP and won millions of dollars. But his unconventional playstyle wouldn't stand a chance versus mid-stake racks online, so he stays with live poker and isn't really online a lot of times because he knows he can't compete there. Second thing is Fedor Holz. He won more than 32 million in the last 5 years, but most of that almost everything of that comes through no limit hold'em tournaments. He doesn't even play cash game a lot, nor does he try to play any exotic variants like stud games or draw games. The reason is he knows he's not the best in there or not one of the best, and he will not make a lot of money there. So he sticks to what he knows, and where he knows he's one of the best to make money. And I think you get the point here. The thing is, you should try to stick to one variant of the game and maybe even specialize in that variant. As an example, if you stick to no limit hold'em, try to maybe do either cash or tournaments, but don't do both. The strategy behind both are a bit different or quite different, and therefore try to master one of those things where you feel comfortable and go for that. To solve a problem, you have to name it first. So take a look into yourself and into your game and try to find a leak. If you can't find any, you're either the best player in the world or you have to have a second look, and most of the times the latter is the case. To find your leaks, you have to have quite a big sample size of your hands and try to save them somewhere, so use programs for that. And especially you need to have a big bankroll, because playing a lot of hands and making a lot of mistakes during that will cost you some money. So the best thing is to find your mistakes and your leaks as early as possible. Me as a coach, I can at least see your major mistakes by only seeing 1 or 2 of your sessions and can help you with the major ones. After having some sample size, you should try to analyze your game and keep the focus on the biggest pots. And in this case, it doesn't matter if you won them or you lost them. It's important that the pots are big, and those are the most important pots. And for that, try to ask yourself 3 questions then. First question is, did I play the hand good or bad? Second question would be, should you have bluffed? And the third question is, should I have called? So the second and third one mostly, of course, is dedicated to a won or lost pot, because if you should have bluffed there, you think you probably gave up a hand where the opponent also had a weak hand and you could have bluffed him off. Or when you think you should have called, where you didn't make the hero call, or you made the hero call and you were wrong. So you have to ask yourself if the call was good or if there was even a chance that the opponent is bluffing. And you should do that regularly, because you will never succeed if you don't have a look at your own game and your leaks and all the mistakes you're making. And in the long run, it's just necessary to spot your leaks and just try to erase them, because then you will become a better player. And this will lead us to the third and final tip, which is time to improve. And time to improve means that after you found the game you want to play and you found your leaks and you're managing to put most of those mistakes away, you have quite some options. So you could either just keep on playing, make some mistakes and try to erase them to become better, or to speed it up, quite a bit, you can choose between three different things. The first thing, coaching, of course. Coaching is the best way and mostly also the most speedy way to become a better player. Coaches are experienced players who know what they're doing, and they know how to teach players what to do and how to become profitable. The downside of that is that coaching is mostly really expensive, but ask yourself, don't you think buying some course for a poker coach is worth the risk? Because if you don't have that, you will probably lose more money in the long run by just playing trial and error. Second option, anyway, would be to go to a poker school, to have some training site to go through. It's not as expensive as a poker coach, and you have a lot of things to learn. You have articles, you have videos where you can be taught by the best players. The other thing is there's just sometimes too much on some poker sites. There are hundreds of videos, hundreds of articles, and where to start? Luckily, we at the Academy of Poker have well-structured articles, well-structured videos, so you can just start from one point and easily work your way through to become a better player. If you're a follower of our YouTube channel, you can watch all our videos. You can see our breakdown of our hands, you can see analysis, you can see training videos of programs, and yeah, just a lot of different things to improve your play. And finally, once again, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, follow our social media accounts, and yeah, hit the link below in the description to sign up for our course and become a better player right away and make lots and lots of money. That's all for now, but don't wait too long because the next video is already coming up. So see you next time.